Whoa.
Ooh.
That is super thick and creamy.
Very, very creamy.
Today we've got some of the nation's top chocolate milk brands along with some lesser known but allegedly extremely good chocolate milk brands. Today we're going to try them each one at a time and let you know which one is the best.
Big shout out to Elevator Boy who gave us the idea for this video.
Yep.
If you want your idea to be featured, just comment down below. We might just use it. Also, before we get into the taste test, we're trying to hit 500 subscribers on this channel. So if you're not subscribed already, we would really appreciate if you did so. It really helps support us.
Yep.
We're getting started with one of the more popular ones from our selection. This is Trumu. This is what they have in my school cafeteria. All right, well, I'm not a huge fan of Trumu in my school cafeteria because they serve them in little paper cartons, and I don't know, that just kind of ruins the experience.
Yep.
But you know, this, well, it's from a bottle, but we're drinking it in a cup. I don't know, it might be better.
Might be a little bit better.
Let's try it out.
I'm gonna say a little cheap tasting.
It is. It's pretty creamy, but it's chocolate milk, so you'd expect that.
Yep.
But the taste is not that strong, actually. Not that strong at all.
I don't really like the texture either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not as creamy as I would expect, actually.
And it kind of leaves maybe a little film on my tongue or something.
I think all chocolate milk does that.
Not a big fan here.
I'm actually not either. I'm sorry, Trumu.
So we're rating these out of 10. I'm going to give this a 4.
Yeah, I was actually going to give it the same. 4. So total combined score of 8.
Yikes. All right, second up is Dara Gold, and this is since 1918, so this is pretty old.
It's an old one. This one, I have to mention, ooh, it looks really creamy coming out.
Pretty rich,
like pretty thick. This one has the highest sugar concentration of all the ones we're trying today. This one has a whopping 60 grams of sugar per bottle. Now the bottle is bigger than most of the servings.
14 ounces instead of 8.
But yeah, still,
that's
60 grams.
A ton of sugar. This better be sweet.
A lot. This better be really good.
Let's try it. Yeah, that tastes quite sweet.
Whoa. Okay, it's a lot creamier, huh?
And it's definitely better than the Trumu, no doubt.
Definitely better. I don't know, the taste is a little weird to me. It's sweet, but it has kind of a weird taste.
It does. I would say it's not too bad.
No, definitely not bad.
It's not a great chocolatey taste. I still like it a lot better than the Trumu, though.
Me too.
I would say it's pretty sweet, and it's pretty creamy. I'm going to give that a 7.
Okay, I'm going to go with a 6.
All right.
Next up, we've got Trader Joe's, and I'm kind of looking forward to this one. I think on a website that we looked at to see what the best chocolate milks were, this was one of the top ones.
One of the top, yeah. I'm looking forward to it also.
Okay, it doesn't seem...
It doesn't look as dark as...
Yeah, dark, and maybe not as creamy either, but I don't know.
Dara Gold.
I'm going in.
All right.
Ooh.
It isn't as thick.
It's not, but I really like the taste.
It has a great flavor.
The taste is really good.
Yes, it does.
Oh, that is a really, really good taste.
That is really good.
It actually tastes more sugary than the Dara Gold.
I don't know if it's more sugary to me, but the chocolate flavor is really
It's an excellent flavor, yeah. I'm going to say that's better than the Dara Gold.
I like it much better. I'm going to give that an 8.5.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to give it a 7.5. We've still got a lot more to try, so I'm trying to leave some room just in case we find a really good one.
Hey, but you know when it's good, you got to call it good.
It is.
So,
it's good.
8.5 for me. Shake it! That's what it says here. We're getting going with the Yoo-hoo. This is the only one in a box today. And this looks like something that maybe some moms would put in their kids' lunchbox.
It does.
Nothing super fancy about it. Oh, actually, the one thing about this one is it is probably the most highly processed of all of the chocolate milks that we're drinking today. So we'll see how much difference that makes in the taste.
Also, this is the only one, since it's in a box, you can go ahead and drink, but you have to do it with a straw unless you want to, like, you know, pour it out all weirdly. So that might affect how we consume it.
Yeah, I would say that does kind of taste processed to me.
It's like water consistency.
It's like a chocolate drink, not chocolate milk, is how I would describe that.
There's no creaminess to it. Yeah.
Hence the no milk.
Wait, it has no milk? That would make sense then.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not the best, but I might actually say that it's better than the Trumu.
That's what I'm thinking too. It probably was a little better than Trumu. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
I was going to give it a 4.5, but I'll give it a 5 so that we do something different.
All right.
Next up, we've got a really popular one again. This is Nesquik. I really like the packaging on this. I don't know why. It just feels like kind of official.
Oh, yeah.
With the...
It looks pretty good, too.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. This one has a lot of sugar in it, but don't they all?
Probably why it's really popular.
Yep.
Oh, that one's pretty
Ooh,
dark
it's
too.
dark.
This is dark chocolate,
Oh
right?
yeah, I forgot to mention, this is one of our only dark chocolate options.
Let's see.
Give it a taste.
Dang it.
Oh, what the?
Darn it.
What is that?
I am disappointed.
What in the world is
There's
that?
some like weird aftertaste type thing going on there.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I don't even want to drink anymore.
What?
What's going on, Nesquik? How can you be so popular
don't know.
and be not very good?
Yeah, what? They use like coconut oil instead of milk or something.
That's just not good.
It's just not. It's just really. I'm giving it a 2.5.
I was going to give it a 2.
Oh, who would have thought? That's like
Yuck.
one of the most popular ones.
I don't know. Maybe if you were raised on it and you started drinking it from a pup, then you would like it.
This is their dark chocolate option. Maybe their milk chocolate one is better, but
maybe.
But this was their whole milk one. And we're trying to get whole milk for all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, that is just not good at all.
Nah.
The taste is not there. There's like no chocolatey taste.
Right.
It's kind of creamy, but
It is pretty creamy.
just
the
not a
taste
good
is
taste.
yuck.
Yeah.
Nesquik, no thanks. Coming up next is Great Value. This is Walmart's brand. Ooh, this looks very light colored.
It does. I'm pretty interested to see how this stacks up to the others, actually, because this is just a store brand. The others are all
It is,
name brand.
But in some reviews that I read, it
They're-
actually said
yeah.
that Great Value did pretty well.
All right.
So
Well, let's try it out then.
Curious to find out.
It's better than the Nesquik,
Yeah, but it's not very good.
It's not that great.
It's pretty watered down also.
It kind of just tastes like milk with a little bit of chocolate in there.
Yeah, it's not very chocolatey.
Yeah, it's like a little creamy, has a decent flavor, but there's not
Yeah.
a lot of flavor.
As far as the cost, this one's really super inexpensive, so that's probably why it's so popular, but not very tasty. I'm going to give this,
Oh.
I still think
What?
it's better than the Nesquik was,
Yeah.
but I'm going to give this a 3.5.
What in the world? Okay, the more I'm drinking it, it just tastes like normal milk. Try it again. It's just becoming milk.
With just a little bit of chocolate flavor.
Yeah, they're just... So, you know, if you want some milk with just a little bit of chocolate flavor, I'm
It's
giving
like-
this like a 9.
It's like sparkling water. It's
That's
water
right.
with a hint of
That's
some
right.
fruity taste. This is milk with a hint of chocolate.
Yes, but for what we're comparing today, I'm going to give it a 4.
4? All right.
Moving on to one of our most fancy chocolate milks we're trying today. This is Promised Land, and they claim to use Jersey cows
Yep.
in this, and they use midnight chocolate, whatever that means.
I think it's
So,
a fancy way of
did we
saying
already
dark
shake this?
chocolate.
Shake it up.
I am really excited about this one because it
Man.
is supposed to be premium. You can't just get this stuff at Walmart.
Yeah, where'd you buy it actually?
This one came from Albertsons.
Whoa, very creamy.
Woo, that is dark and
That stuff
creamy.
is thick when you
Yeah.
pour it out. Holy
Looks good.
moly.
Let's see if it lives up to the hype.
Yeah, Promised Land, going down the hatch.
All right. Whoa.
Ooh.
That is super thick and creamy.
very, very creamy.
Very good taste,
And it actually
too.
has a nice dark chocolate taste. It's different because it's dark and not milk chocolate, but if you're going for dark chocolate, that is a really good
Wow.
dark chocolate taste.
That is super good. Now I've got to decide, is it as good as
Wow.
the Trader Joe's?
It is really, really good. It's so creamy, I can't swallow it. It's getting
Man,
all stuck in my
I would
mouth.
say that one's even chocolatier. That one's probably the most chocolatey one so far.
I've got to give it an 8. I'm giving it an 8.
This one's a tough one for me. I'm gonna give that an 8.5.
All right.
Yeah.
That's our highest one so far
That's
then,
the
right?
highest total combined score. Yeah. Good job, Promised Land. All right, this is our last one. It's Fairlife, and this one's got all kinds of different things going on. First of all, it's super high protein and very low sugar.
Yeah.
Because of the way that they filter the milk, it filters out half of the natural sugars in the milk. So more protein than sugar.
That's right. It has
this one.
13 grams of protein per serving and only 12 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
Where the other ones, like the Dara Golds, we were looking at 60 grams of sugar per serving.
I know.
This one has
this
way
is
less.
nuts.
So I don't really know what to expect if it's going to taste a lot less
It
sugary.
looks really good.
It does look good.
But yeah, can it possibly be better if it only has half the sugar as
I don't
the
know.
other ones? I don't know. That's kind of nuts. Let's find out.
Let's find out. Whoa. That tastes quite sugary.
That does taste really sugary. How is that possible?
Whoa. It's very different than all the other ones, actually. I can't really put my finger on how.
Wow. I just noticed on here
But
it says this
dang.
one also doesn't have lactose. So if you're lactose intolerant,
Like me.
very, very nice option.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not totally sure what to do with this because it is super good. What I'm kind of thinking right now, I want to get the best 3 back out and try them side by side. If I were going to rate this,
I think I've got to give it the same as last round, which was my highest. Somehow, I don't know, this has like way less sugar, like half the sugar as all the other ones. And it's still one of the best, if not the best.
Right, I'm giving this an 8.
I'm going to give it an 8 as well.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to count up the scores and bring back out the 3 best.
All right, be right back.
We've totaled up the scores, and now we have the 3 best chocolate milks, and we're going to test them all again to see which one is officially the best. We've got Trader Joe's here over on our left, and then Promised Land in the middle, and finally Fairlife on the right.
That's right. None of the top national brands that you guys all know about made it to this final taste test.
And in fact, I think all of those were some of our least
favorite.
Least favorite, yeah.
That's too bad.
Especially the Nesquik.
Nesquik was awful.
Nesquik got 4.5 total score.
Yuck.
4.5 total. That thing was, ugh,
Just
awful.
looking at these 3, both the Promised Land and the Fairlife are both pretty dark looking. And the Trader Joe's is a little lighter looking.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know how we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna take
start off with the Trader Joe's.
Each one.
Very good chocolate flavor, huh? Going for the Promised Land.
I think I have arrived.
Okay, I am taking out the Trader Joe's already. Promised Land is better.
It is.
It's richer, got a better taste, it's creamier.
Bye.
It's just better.
And
now we've got Promised Land
Fairlife
versus the Fairlife. Oh, wow. It's so similar.
I think the Promised Land is creamier. Wow.
How in the world does Fairlife taste so sugary if it has half the sugar?
That is pretty crazy.
Maybe we don't do this very much, like based off of health or like nutrition facts, but we might have to give the winner based off of the sugar amount because it has half the sugar and it tastes almost exactly the same. I'd have to say the Promised Land is a little creamier.
I would say if I were just going off purely which one I like the best, I would say Promised Land because it's a little creamier. Fairlife has very low sugar, comparatively speaking, and it's also lactose free.
And it's got a lot of protein.
Amazing, and it's got high protein.
So you know what? Even though Promised Land is maybe slightly better, I'm going to have to give it to the Fairlife.
I'm going to say best tasting, Promised Land, Fairlife.
Best overall purchase. Still tastes absolutely amazing. Got some great nutritional facts in there.
Yep.
All right.
And let's see, where did we get Fairlife? I think that one was purchased. You know what? I actually got that at Walmart.
The Fairlife?
Yeah.
Okay, you can get that at Walmart.
So there you go. It's also super accessible.
Yeah. Say, Fairlife, if you're watching this video, sponsor us.
Yeah, we want
your
money.
Like
and
50 views a video.
We'll tell everyone how good it is.
Yeah, every single video. We'll have one of these. We'll take a sip. Like, you know how on, like Good Mythical Morning, they have their mugs with water in them? We can just have some Fairlife sitting out at all times.
Yummy.
That's some good stuff.
We like the Fairlife. We are enjoying the Fairlife.
We are having a very fair life. Actually, it's not fair. They're lying. This is not fair. It tastes so good, and it's almost healthy. Like, it's probably not healthy. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not.
Way better
but
than all the other ones.
We're
not putting that part in the video.
Boom.
Yeah, boom.
And by the way, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because we want you to come back for our next video.